Man, though earning his living by collecting recyclables, has a secret team protecting him in the shadows because he raised three incredibly successful adopted daughters. The eldest is a billionaire CEO, the second is the youngest surgical professor, and the youngest is a top-tier actress in the entertainment industry. All three owe their success to the man who raised them by salvaging scraps. Meanwhile, his biological daughter, who was raised by her uncle, had no idea she had three powerhouse sisters. One day, her fiancé called the man, inviting him to her wedding. Overjoyed, the man immediately contacted his three adopted daughters, asking them to prepare generous wedding gifts and join him at the celebration. On the wedding day, the biological daughter stood at the entrance to greet guests. When she saw luxury cars arriving, she was thrilled, expecting some prominent guests, but when she realized her biological father, the man who collects recyclables, was stepping out of one of the cars, her face darkened. The man, brimming with joy, took out a family heirloom he had prepared as a wedding gift. However, his daughter sneered at him mercilessly, dismissing the gift as worthless junk and demanding he leave. Terrified of being associated with him, her fiancé, feeling pity for the man, quietly invited him inside. Once seated, the man was confronted by his daughter, who reprimanded her fiancé for his decision and publicly scolded her father for embarrassing her. The fiancé tried to reason with her, reminding her that he was her biological father and had every right to attend the wedding. Guests nearby also chimed in, creating an uncomfortable scene. Feeling humiliated, the daughter temporarily backed down but took the opportunity to assign her father to carry crates of wine for the banquet. She later instructed him to sit at the staff table for the meal, warning him to claim he was a poor relative from their hometown if anyone asked. The man endured the humiliation in silence, burdened by guilt over being absent from his daughter's life. As whispers and stares from other guests surrounded him, he quietly bore it all. When he was nearly exhausted from carrying heavy crates, his phone rang. It was his eldest adopted daughter, calling to tell him excitedly that she and her sisters were on their way. The man, despite his fatigue, answered lightly, trying to hide his struggles, but the eldest daughter sensed something was wrong from his tone. The adopted daughters quickly realized their father was being mistreated. Without hesitation, they exchanged a determined glance and decided they would stand up for him personally, prepared to reclaim the respect he deserved.